All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Friday and super excited to open this Spinnaker. Guys, I've literally been sitting on this watch for a month. The Spinnaker marketing team is really, really good at getting a hold of YouTubers and saying, hey, do you want to check out this watch? And you do, and they get it to you really, really early before the launch, just so you're able to spend some time with it and really get to know the watch. So this watch did come into me by way of Spinnaker. You guys will see the promotional information there at the beginning of the video, but let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have. So actually, I've looked at this watch. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've checked it out. I've had it for a month. I wanted to play with it. So show you everything inside the box here. Got a nice little note to Aaron from Spinnaker, from the Spinnaker team. So thank you guys for that. Go ahead and set the box aside here. Now, I love these new boxes from Spinnaker. Just the recent few watches that I've had from them have had these canvas style boxes. And I call them canvas, but I think it's actually more of a sailcloth, which makes sense with the company being called Spinnaker. Everything I've ever looked at from them is based on, the sea, nautical and everything like that. So great looking piece. I'm sure you guys have already seen this on the YouTube out there, but this is the new Spinnaker Croft Midsized. So this is taking their Croft down about 3 millimeters in size from the current version. I do believe that watch is right at about 43 millimeters. So quite a difference. This watch is probably going to fit a lot more wrists out there. Now there's 4 variations. This is a Nomad. There's a black model available. There's a Pepsi dial, or not Pepsi dial, but Pepsi bezeled model available. And then also a regimental blue model. I'll leave links down below in the description. There's an affiliate link that will be down below in the description so you can follow it and check it out. But really nice looking watch here. I'm going to go ahead and get these hands in a better position so we can read that whole dial and everything like that. Go ahead and pull it out. You guys will see the second hand stop. This is running the Seiko NH-35 movement, so you guys all know that movement. You've got 24 joules, approximately 40 hours of power reserve once the watch is fully wound up. Gonna be a good timekeeper, very reliable movements, and they last forever. So great looking watch here, guys. Now, the mid-size, it's a 40 millimeter case, which is a very good size. It's gonna fit a lot of wrists out there. These are 47, lug tip to lug tip is what I'm measuring. Little thick at 13.7 millimeters of thickness, but I want to note to you how that bezel dives down, and it really makes the watch look good and wear well on the wrist. You have 20 millimeter lug openings on the wrist, on the watch here. Bring it up a little bit closer and check out this dial. You have these nicely applied indices. Slight polish, I think, surround on those. It's a little bit hard to tell here in the light, but very nice looking. I like the double batons up here at 12. The round indices everywhere else, very nicely done. You do have a date window over here on the NH-35. This has this neat little round porthole style cyclops on it to magnify the date, which works really good. Nice broad hands on this watch. You're not going to have any problem reading this, and it does have really good lume on this watch, so definitely stick around for the lume shot. Let's go ahead and spin the bezel on the watch. 120 click bezel, and this one is super strong, guys. It's got a really not hard to turn, but it just has, you can hear it. It's got a very crisp feel to it. Something you like to feel on a bezel on a watch. It's just very stiff like that, no back play whatsoever at all. Now you're probably picking up a little blue in the reflection of the AR coating. This is a sapphire crystal on the watch, which is a really nice addition. In the past, I know that they've used mineral crystals with sapphire coating, but this is truly a sapphire crystal on the watch, and it looks really nice. That chamfered edge sticking up there just slightly above the crystal, above the bezel, gives it a real nice look. I love the green bezel insert, guys. When they were asking me about the colors, I said that Nomad is a really good looking one, so happy to check this one out. Gonna bring it up here a little closer so we can look at the finish work on the watch. Very nicely done brushing, as you guys can see here. Nice chamfered edge coming up underneath the bezel here on the watch. Love the coin edge on that bezel. You can see the nice work done here. And everything on the watch is done very nicely. Very nicely put together watch. These are going to run once the Kickstarter launches, or not Kickstarter, once these launch over at the Spinnaker website, which I think is 6 days from now. I think it's the what's today? Next week. Anyways, I'll leave the information. I think it's 6 days from now. These are actually launching, and you can get one of these watches. These are going to run $280 on the leather strap, I do believe, and about $350 on the stainless steel metal bracelets. And the bracelets are very nice looking from what I can tell. This leather, if you're not familiar, this is the waterproof or water resistant leather that Spinnaker has been using for years. I have swam with these straps on the watch. They're either like silicone impregnated or heavily waxed, but they do last really well. Doesn't really seem to bother them too much getting them wet. I mean, you don't want to like soak in a hot tub for hours with one of these on, but a little bit of swimming and stuff, get out of the water, dry it off. The strap doesn't seem to have a problem with that. Check out the caseback on the watch. Sapphire. The 150 meters of water resistance, or 500 feet, which, believe me, guys, I know it's not 200 meters, but it is plenty. Most divers don't ever go 100 meters even, to be honest with you. This is the SP5100-2, I do believe. Let's see, there's a hang tag for the watch. Yep, SP5100-2. So good looking timepiece. Let's go ahead and pause it for a second, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and then we'll go out with that Lume shot. All right, so 40 millimeters on my 7-inch wrist is pretty much perfect. I really like 40 millimeter watches. 47 lug to lug, it's going to sit perfectly right in the center of my wrist. It's a really, really classy looking timepiece from Spinnaker. They keep, it seems like the more and more I look at Spinnaker watches, they just keep upping their game, and the watches get better and better and better. And they've done a really, really awesome job on this new Croft mid-size. I really like it. These leather straps are very, very comfortable. Spinnaker right there on the bracelet, or on the strap clasp assembly, as you guys can see. So really nice looking timepiece. The Pepsi one on the bracelet, guys, it rocks. I mean, all of them are great looking watches, but I actually hadn't seen the Pepsi version on the bracelet, and that thing is an awesome watch. So let's dim the lights and check out the Lume. All right, so dimming the studio lights. I do have light coming in through the back window. I tell you guys that every time, and my camera is good at picking up ambient light. So let's go ahead and just Lume this one up, and you would get the idea. Very nice and bright. I'm going to tell you guys, I wore this watch to bed a week or two ago. I put it on, I was wearing around the house just to get the feel for it and enjoy it, and I wore it to bed, and the Lume is really, really nice on this one. Those big, broad hands are very easy to see at night. It's a very legible, easy to see what time it is, and it's going to work for you. So very cool watch. Again, these are running $280. If you guys want to sign up, I'm going to leave the link down below in the description where you can get signed up, so you'll be notified when these actually go on sale, and you can get signed up there, so they'll send you an email and saying, hey, they're available now. And check them out, because there's 4 models available. If you're not hot on this one, like I said, there's a black one, there's a regimental blue one, there's the elemental, I think it is, which is the Pepsi one. So lots and lots to choose from. So all right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom, and if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Thanks, guys.